Hey, y'all. How y'all doing? How y'all doing? It's your girl, Mrs. Melanated Essential, aka Paris Price, aka Ethereal-Inner-G. And I am back with another blackout video for the Divine Collective, for my babies, for them gods and goddesses. You feel me? Man, y'all, I wasn't even gonna do this video, but I'm feeling guided to do this video. I'm feeling guided. Hold on, give me a second. Let me close my door. Hold on. Whew. Lord, please keep me calm because I'm going to tell you guys something. I'm a very grounded, calm, cool, collected individual. I keep myself very centered and peaceful. But when I feel like my territory, my new beginning is threatened or tampered with or infiltrated, it really, really, really grinds my gears, bro. It really does. So I'm really going to try to be calm, okay? Because this message is also for you. This definitely for me, but it's for you too. So if you, I just, I don't like people in my business. Honestly, I really don't. I say what I say. I say what I want to say on social media. I put out what I feel like I'm guided to, but I don't have to put this video out because, like, again, there's certain people that I don't really like in my business, too far up in my business. But you know what? I ain't got nothing to hide. You know what I'm saying? I'm very authentic. I'm real. I'm honest, and it just is what it is. And I feel like my intentions for this video will be met. They will be heard by who needs to hear it, which is you guys, of course, because I know some of y'all going through this too. You guys, of course, and the person that I'm talking to. Everybody in the equation is going to hear this because everybody stalks my page, not y'all, but people watch my page. You know what I'm saying? People always looking for the next thing that I'm about to say. So yeah, we about to talk about it. So if you have been dealing with, if you are a chosen one, right? Our lives is crazy, man. A lot of things is connected. A lot of people are connected. Oh my God, I don't even really want to go into that. But your mother, your father, your uncle has, you come from a wicked family, bro. You either come from a wicked family on your mama's side, your daddy's side, or both sides. To the point where they have been trying to control you. They have successfully controlled a lot of the outcomes and the things that happen in your life because you are a sacrifice on both ends, on your mama's side and your daddy's side. So the fact that you've been sacrificed from a very young age because you're a gifted individual, it's almost like your parents, whoever raised you, have been controlling your life, bro. They don't want you to have a love life because they have spun a narrative about you for so long that you fought your way up out of via your relationship with the Most High God, you know. And you grown now, you know what I'm saying? Y'all in your 30s and 40s, we in our, 30s close to 40s. And we've grown, we've elevated. We know who we are, we know the truth. A lot of us didn't know all this. 333 on the clock when I just said that. A lot of us didn't know a lot of this about our families and how evil and wicked and dark spirited they are and how controlling they are and how they're connected to the Freemasons and the Eastern Stars and how being connected to them type of organizations means you have to sacrifice your children for life insurance, for money, for level up. You know what I'm saying? A lot of us wasn't supposed to make it based on spell work and voodoo and projections and experiments that our family members have inserted us in. This is kind of like a backstory. I'm going to get to the point in a minute. So any relationship you've ever been in, if you have kids, the fathers of your children, your exes have all been up under the control of your mother and your father or your uncle, whatever you want to call it. It's almost like you get into relationships and it might go for a little bit, but then some way, somehow an interference will happen and a bunch of lies will get told on you, or the government, these secret societies will offer these people money to leave you or to stay away from you or not to be in a relationship with you because they need you alone. They look at you as some kind of experiment. They harvest off of your energy. They tell all these lies and paint you out to be a certain person, but whole time they know that you're very gifted. They know that you're very favored by God. They know that you're very protected, and they want to utilize that energy for themselves. That's part of the sacrifice. That's part of the government giving them status and clout and money for them to have this ongoing sacrificial energy towards you. So a lot of your relationships have been cut short based on, due to your parents, your mother, your father, your sister, your aunt, because a lot of y'all family members is a part of these occults and organizations, these witch covens and things like that, where they dominate and sacrifice their own family members, okay? So like I said, a lot of your baby's dads and your relationships have been cut short because the intention is for you to stay single so these people can abuse you, so these people can watch you, so these people can control your entire life. And I feel like you guys have gotten used to it. You know what I'm saying? Maybe the quick relationships, or you get to know somebody, but you don't really put your all in because you kind of know what's to come, or you know how your family is, or you just know what's going to happen, right? So for those of you who don't know this and it's making sense to you though, you're like, okay, wow, like, damn, that's really, yeah, it's your family, it's your exes, it's like MK Ultra, your baby's dads get mind control done over them for them to leave. They get paid to leave. Even if y'all got kids, they get paid to leave. And then your family members or the government hooks them up with other people, or they own mamas do it. You know what I'm saying? Like, they get veered away from you, the chosen one that God sent in their life. And then they not strong enough, wise enough, knowledgeable enough to stand up for themselves, to go against the grain. They'll feel all this passion for you. They'll feel like you're the one for them. They'll feel like you're amazing and that you're irreplaceable, but they don't know how to stand up to the government. They don't know how to stand up to your family members who only have abused you, who have left you, abandoned you, played with you, all that, right? So moving forward. So if you just had somebody that you met, right? And this could be the first serious relationship after the father of your last kids. You know what I'm saying? Which is probably about 2-3 years ago. The last 2 years you've been single. And you met somebody recently. I am here to tell you that your exes have threatened this person. I don't think this person knows that I know this. I think the new person knows that you know a lot, and they know that you know something, but they probably don't know that you know exactly what happened. And I'm here to tell you, if you are wondering why it got cut short, all of a sudden you guys was talking and making plans and loving on each other and about to make shit official, and all of a sudden it got cut short. I'm here to tell you that your ex that is in another relationship, who got other kids, who doesn't take care of his own children, who's a deadbeat father, who refuses to pay child support, refuses to compromise, refuses to do anything because he's easily influenced to stay away from us already. Your ex, or either your ex, your uncle, it could be all of them, because they all mess with each other. They all talk to each other. These niggas are on the down low and everything, but want you to remain single. But it's okay for them to move on to multiple relationships. It's okay for them to move on to sleep with your mother, sleep with your sister, your aunt, your cousin. It's okay for them to have their way, but you got to stay single. And they don't take care of their kids, and they don't help you when you need help. They literally leave you, because that's a part of them getting paid. They have to leave you behind. They have to leave you, the chosen one, the gifted one, the blessed one, behind to take material things, drugs, a bunch of strippers, hoes, prostitutes, and they have to be committed to that kind of lifestyle over the family that was that they created with you. But anytime you get into a relationship or you move on, these selfish, arrogant individuals, down low, these bisexual men that are in a group, a coven together, hate women, got mommy and daddy issues. When you try to move on, it's a problem, because they need to be able to siphon off your energy. They need to be able to come in and out when they want to. Mind you, they don't take care of their children. They don't, it's just a lot, bro. And every time you get somebody These people hacking into your Facebook, they're hacking into your social media accounts, they're hacking into your phones, they're hacking into your bank accounts. Your whole life is being monitored by your mother and your father and all of your exes who's joined the bandwagon. Okay? These people get put up under heavy spell work, heavy mind control, and they get paid and they get bribed to watch you. It's like they pull them away. Your family pulls them away from you and then sends them back in to get information so they can tear that shit down too. Your mother is the mastermind of all this with her jealous ass. 10:10 on the clock. There's a lot of endings that's about to take place that have already taken place because this shit is about to end. It's over for this shit. Because we're entering into a phase and a season where the Most High God is about to reveal himself in this earth. People are going to lose their lives. They're going to lose their fake little families that got put together. They're going to lose their assets. They're going to lose their money. And they're just going to be losing, period. Because the Most High God is sick of this shit, bro. So again, if you were talking to somebody and they just stopped talking to you, it's because your exes got to them. How did they get to them? They probably be watching they got your phone cloned. They hack into your stuff. They are nosy, but these people are in relationships. These people have other kids. These people are married. They made their decision already. But when it comes to you, they get in these people's inbox and lie to them, acting like they want their family back. No, the fuck they don't. These people don't even take care of their kids. These people don't even help you when you need help because they get threatened if they do. Weak, spineless individuals. But as soon as you manifest somebody who is a real king, a real emperor, a real man that was willing to do any and everything for you because he truly sees your value and your worth, just like the other ones in the beginning. Don't get me wrong. I'll give them other ones that credit. In the beginning, it was that too. But they got swayed by your family and your other exes. They got easily influenced. So then they've been away longer. So it's just like they've just morphed into that mentality, into that identity of being against you. But they've been losing shit. Shit been hitting the fan. They've been getting legal case. They've been stealing from you. It's just a lot of abuse that's happened in your life to you, about you, against you, all that. So if you were wondering what happened to this last person, this person was threatened or told a bunch of lies that made them ghost you. And it's all in your family, your ex that got ties to the justice system, or he himself is a police officer or undercover or something like that be hacking into you. He's already a foreigner, a scammer, and we know what they're known for, hacking. So all up in your Facebook messages, all up in your messenger, all up in your phone, watching everything you're doing, but is in a whole nother relationship. Got all these hoes and strippers and prostitutes and everything else fucking on your family members and everything, but you can't have no relationship. You can't move on like they've moved on. So again, that's what happened. And I'm not sure why this person, you know what I'm saying? I'm going to say that I understand that this could be a lot for somebody, especially when you've already told. I feel like you guys are real and authentic. I'm pretty sure you guys have already told this new person some of what goes on with your family, like how obsessed they are with you, how stalkerish they are. You know what I'm saying? How to look out for people hitting you up in your inbox and this and that. You know what I'm saying? They send people, they would end up, it's like a whole secret society, organizations and covens. They'll send hoes and witches to the new people to keep them distracted and keep them away from you so that they can continue to siphon your energy, harvest your energy, and ruin your life. So if your ex called themselves coming back, telling this man that he want his family or threatening him, he don't want shit. These people running around with STDs, these people running around sleeping with men, using women as cover-ups while they're into men. But they're also witches and warlocks, so they need your chosen divine energy to live off of, to play house with the one that they're using as a cover-up, and then sneaking off to see the men, the transgender or whatever. You know what I'm saying? I know all the secrets. I know all the truth. So at the end of the day, just know that's what's happened. And this person still has feelings for you. This person still wants to be with you. They just don't want no drama. They wasn't expecting all this. And you got to understand that, that makes sense, right? Don't nobody got time for this. But when it's somebody that you love, that you're in love with, the Most High God is going to test you. Some things are worth fighting for. And these motherfuckers ain't going to do nothing. What are they going to do? They're not going to shoot you. They're not going to take you to jail. They're not going to do shit but live the life that they chose to live with the person that they chose to live it with. They don't take care of their children, so that's not an issue. They don't care about you, so that's not an issue. They wasn't strong enough to come back, or they wasn't strong enough to do the right thing and stand up and defend you and let it be known. So when God sends somebody else in, they want to block it. They want to continue to block your blessings. But not this time, okay? And they're not going to do a motherfucking thing about it. The Most High God, your angels, your spirit team is sick of this shit. Of these selfish, arrogant, down low men that don't even like women anyway. That continuously block your new beginning, block the good shit that's going on in your life because they're jealous of you. They're jealous of your creativity. They're jealous of your energy, your personality. These are men who don't know who they are. They got mommy and daddy issues too. Okay? So, yeah, if y'all was wondering, that's what happened. And I'm not going to say too much else about it, but just know that if you decided not to deal with your ex, any of them, because I know you guys is like me. I don't deal with none of my exes. I don't deal with none of them. They could never see me, touch me, any of that again. Period. Mommy? Keep it like that. Because if a motherfucker think that they're going to try to control your life, they don't need to. They will never have access to you or your kids. They're not safe. We talking about murderers. We talking about people who fake false pastors and prophets that have sex trafficking rings and touch on little kids, and they pedophiles, and I'm talking about all manner of evil, bro. All manner of wickedness. Nothing righteous about these people at all. Connected to the police, wicked, corrupt. They help out criminals. They don't take care of their kids. They refuse to help you. They get bullied by other people that pay them to stay away. Like, bro, this is what's going on, okay? So y'all just keep being faithful, keep being hopeful. And first of all, your uncle and your other exes that's in another state, they already up under investigation. They already losing shit. These people are being followed, being watched, and everything. They done went through great lengths to stalk you, watch you, monitor you, and block anything good that's coming in for you. Whole time they're receiving karma. Motherfuckers dropping like flies around them. They losing their mind. They going crazy. They looking and sounding and seeming crazy to people. They are extremely obsessed with you, and you ain't nowhere near any of these people. You do not talk to any of these people. Whole other relationships, but every last one of them is focused on you. Worried about you, thinking about you, dreaming about you, but decided to move on and be swayed and be easily influenced to leave their family behind. And when you get somebody that's real that want to stand up for that, they want to block that because they know they could never be that. They're weak. They're spineless. They're naive. They're gullible. Money can make them do anything. Attention, clout, status, whatever them devils promised them can make them do anything. But then they want to act like they want their family back. No, they don't, because they're never going to see you again. They're never going to see their kids again. They are not safe to be around whatsoever. So y'all keep standing on business, okay? Because the Most High God is going to deal with this situation. These people ain't running nothing. They ain't in control of nothing. If they acting like they're going to get violent, how you going to get violent? Because then you're going to have to be honest. What, you the police? So you not afraid of the police? Because that's what's going to happen. You're going straight to fucking jail. And a lot of them are already up under investigation, being watched, literally. So folks do not need to be concerned about anything, because ain't nothing going to happen. Be brave, be bold, do what you said you was going to do. Go ahead, keep the party on going, because ain't nobody going to do nothing. This is true love. This is God ordained. Don't let nobody get in the way of that. Anything that's worth having is worth fighting for. Now, I know this could be a lot, because it's like, damn, I wasn't expecting this. This is a bit much. Like, I don't do drama. I'm non-confrontational. I wasn't expecting. But sometimes great things, like groundbreaking things, come wrapped up in what looks like, or what could feel like, drama. And the person could be completely detached and removed from it. It's just that, the person got some crazy ass family members that are just wicked and evil and obsessed and stalkerish and just uncivilized. But these people have high positions within the government, though. But this is how they move behind the scenes. These people like to torture and bully people, but stand up in front of congregations, stand up in front of police forces and act like they're upright and upstanding, married people that like men on the low, like children on the low. These people are wicked as fuck, bro. So for the divine masculines out there who don't know what to do what you're supposed to do. You know what I'm saying? Let the Most High God lead you and guide you, and know that you are being thought about. Know that you are loved. Know that no weapon formed against us shall be able to prosper. What's for you is for you. What God has for you cannot be taken. No man can take it away. Okay? And these devils and these demons know that. Don't let nobody put no fear in you. You keep moving forward. You keep following your heart, because the love is strong. When you come in contact with a divine being, that love is strong. It won't go nowhere. And trust me, both parties feel it. We feel it, y'all feel it. We know what's real when some shit is real, but we also know that we've been through this shit before. Having shit that was real and then having it snatched from up under us. You know what I'm saying? Be brave, be strong, be the man that y'all say that y'all are. Men will fight for their woman, they queen, they goddess. And this ain't no karmic shit. This ain't no baddie shit. This ain't no BBL at the club party. And this ain't that type of shit. This is some divine energy. This is some goddess energy. This ain't no fake ass copycat shit either. This is some prototype, the original type shit. This is the energy that you can't really shake. If you choose not to pursue this, you're going to be thinking about this divine being forever, just like the other ones are, but they were forced into other relationships. They weren't strong enough. They needed the money. They needed the followers. They needed the clout. They needed the shoes and the clothes and somewhere to lay their head. They needed the cars that are borrowed. Not even knowing this is all up under the devil. It being endorsed by lower vibrational entities. You feel me? It's almost like getting offered everything like Christ did on the mountain. Got offered everything from the devil when he the son of God and everything belonged to him anyway. I'll give you this, and this if you bow down and worship me, looking ass. I'll give you this, and this if you leave that divine being, because that would be considered a sacrifice. These are secret societies. These are witches and warlocks who live off of sacrificial energy. Yes, you will level up if you sacrifice somebody that has the rank that I have. But I'm protected. These people been trying to take me out. My family members been trying to kill me. My family members been trying to take my kids. My family members been trying to ruin me, but have not been able to. Because my faith and my joy don't rest in anything material. I am truly a divine being, period, worthy and deserving of everything. Based on how far I've come in my own journey, based on everything that I've had to endure from my mama and my uncle, my sister, my copycat jealous ass sister, and then my copycat jealous ass baby dads who's on the down low. Don't want me to be with a man because they probably want to be with you type shit. It's like that. You know what I'm saying? And then if they weak and they insecure and they childish, they don't want me to be with somebody better than them because they've talked so much shit and they've ran with so many narratives. When they know that I'm a master manifester, I always level up. I don't level down. I level up all the time. So for the collective, that's what happened. Yo, jealous ass ex that's in a whole nother relationship that does not take care of his kids, that does not do anything for you, interfered. Him, your other ex, your uncle, your mama, your sister, they all hang out together. They all collaborate together to bring you down because you the chosen one out of the family. You the one breaking the generational curses. That's why God brought you into their life, for them to be enlightened, for them to wake up, for them to heal. But they couldn't. They needed money. They needed shoes. They needed golds. They needed jewelry. They needed to party. They needed to have threesomes. They needed everything that the devil offers. And then only to be thinking about you every day of their life. Dreaming about you. Crying about you. Mad and having regrets about you in whole other relationships. But can't do nothing about it because they up under they done sold their soul for all that material shit, all that money and whatever else they got. They can't come back to you. A lot of them is done. They're done for. You probably only got one of them that's teetering. One of them that want to get away or has gotten away but still afraid to, you know what I'm saying? But that one, you're not worried about that one. You've been through too much. You've been hurt. You've been heartbroken too much. You've been abandoned too much. I do not think any of my collective is going back to this last baby's dad. Absolutely not. And he was a decent one. He really was. He was a decent one. He needed to heal though. Very insecure, mama's boy. You know what I'm saying? Listen to people, don't know how to follow his own discernment. The religious part was the issue for real. You know what I'm saying? But he took the bait, moved on, other kids and everything. Absolutely, it's a no. It's a fuck no for that one. Whoever this new love is that God sent to you, that you manifested, you were specific about this one. No weapon formed against it shall be able to prosper. Now, it might be a matter of divine timing and being patient, but just know that it will come together, and there's not nothing that a soul can do to stop it. So, divine masculine, be brave, okay? Be that emperor energy that you are. Don't let nobody put no fear in you. Ain't nothing gonna happen or anything. These people don't do nothing for their kids. These people got a grudge against me because I'm somebody who can do everything on my own. I ain't begging nobody for nothing. I don't bother nobody. I let these people move on with their life, and then you'll just never hear from me again. The best baby mama in the world, if you ask me. But that's even a problem because they want me to chase them. And no, that's not in my DNA. I ain't never been no low vibrational, desperate ass female with low self-esteem. I will move on and level the fuck up. And that's a problem for people who stay stuck in toxicity, who are afraid to break free, who are afraid to move on, who are afraid to love on themselves, who are afraid to break generational curses. My whole entire existence intimidates a low vibrational karmic individual because it reminds them of how much they need to heal and grow the fuck up. It reminds them that, damn, I really ain't shit no matter how much shiny shit I got. How much money I got, how much material shit, how many cars and houses. Damn, I still don't know how to get out of denial. I still don't know how to stand on my truth, follow my heart. I still get controlled by money and assets. I still sit around people who gossip and slander other people's names. You know what I'm saying? These are people who are too weak to stand up for what's right, for righteousness. They just go along to get along. You know what I'm saying? But you ain't like that, divine masculine. And just know that there's no grudges being held over here. We ain't mad. We definitely know what happened. We definitely know what happened, and we just waiting on you to stand your ground. Period. Ain't nobody gonna touch you. Ain't nobody gonna do anything. And don't nobody's man. The father of our kids want us back. Absolutely not. They just don't want nobody else doing what they refuse to do, what they can't do, what they're afraid to do. They need to focus on their marriage, their relationship, the people that they claiming, and not focus on us. They over here illegally hacking into our social medias, hacking into our phones, hacking into our bank accounts, in whole other relationships, but worried about what the fuck we're doing. And that shit's about to come to an end because all these guys are being investigated. These false investigations that they put on us, they're even being investigated. This shit is getting big. And everything that I say comes to pass. I be already knowing a lot of what's going on. And I try to keep my mouth closed, okay? And let people find out shit on their own. But yeah, collective, I wanted you guys to know, just keep the faith. You know what I'm saying? Stay focused, do what you need to do, and know that you are protected. Your whole life is protected. Your love life, your finances, your children, your home. You are a wonderful person. You have came a long way. You have healed. You have glowed up. You have grown up on so many levels. And that's what these people hate, because they have sold their soul to try to bring you down to their level, to make sure that you never elevate past them. And you are lifetimes past these people. You are dimensions past these people. Okay? And you deserve somebody that's on your level. You deserve somebody who sees your worth immediately. You deserve somebody that cannot be swayed by haters, jealous people who ain't even on their level. Okay? I love you guys. If y'all want to talk about this more, if y'all thought this was going on, or you had an inkling about this and you want to know further, tap in with me. Please do. I'm here for the collective for sure. And I was guided to do this, but I was a little nervous because, like I said, this is my personal business. And a karmic and a hater and a family member love for me to talk about any goddamn thing. Especially my baby's dads who act like they so happy and moved on, but constantly stop and block my what I got going on. Lying to their females. Playing games with them. Stuck on me. Trying to block what I'm going, but then turn around lying, talking about you happy in your relationship. No, the fuck you're not. You're obsessed with your ex. that wants nothing to do with you, that you will never see again. Just period. You don't want to do it the mature way and be in agreement. Like we had no choice but to be in agreement with y'all, the moves y'all made. Get out of here. Anyway, y'all, I gotta go. I love you guys. Keep your head up, stay strong, and know that you are beautiful. As above, so below. Hallelujah. Ashe.